So, Nathan, a late goal there condemning us to defeat in a game that we really deserve something out of.
Yeah, I mean, first off, we didn't play great at all. I think we were all over the place defensively. Even going forward, we didn't create much. A lot of balls that we tried to play today, kept running out of play. The manager let us know that it wasn't nowhere near good enough, nowhere near the standard. Second half, I thought we came out a lot better, got back in the game, levelled it up, but just a lack of concentration, a slip at the end, and cost us the game really.
And as you say, in the first half, at half time, if Conor Kirby hadn't got that goal, it was looking like a real uphill struggle to try and get back into it in the second half. How much belief did that late goal in the first half give us going into that second half?
Oh, massive, because we knew it was gonna rock them really going into the half-time break. They were probably thinking they're gonna come out at us, and that's exactly what we did in the second half. I thought we created a lot of chances, a lot of decent chances that we probably should have put in on another day, but we levelled it up and we thought we could go on and win it, but unfortunately we didn't.
Yeah, and a few of the new boys making their first home appearance today with Shiloh and a couple of the other lads. How do you think they're settling into the group as a whole?
Very well. They've come in. They're great boys. Obviously coming along from big clubs, but they're not scared. They want to come in and do well and help us win games. They've been brilliant in training. I thought Shiloh was brilliant today, and really got us back in the game. So I'm really pleased with them.
So obviously it's a quick turnaround again here. Back here again against Plymouth on Tuesday. What can we take from today, even with the nature of the defeat? What can we take from that going into the game on Tuesday?
Just a never say die attitude. We were 2-0 down and looked out of the game. I think they probably thought that the game's over, but I think we're probably the best team in the league at never giving up and going right to the end and always believing. We've got such a great belief between the players that we're never out of a game. We proved that today. Unfortunately, we didn't win it, but hopefully we can take the positives. Score 2 goals at home, and hopefully we can go to the Plymouth game with a lot of confidence. Even though we lost the game, but there's a lot of positives to take.
And just quickly on that team passion and the sort of spirit that this group's got. When Fiacre scored that equaliser, I mean, he's been a real focal point of trying to pick the team up after we've gone a goal or two behind in recent times. How much does he sort of help the team bounce back in those difficult situations?
Oh, he's brilliant. He's brilliant. I'm absolutely delighted for him that he's got his goal today. He deserves it. He's a leader. He leads from the front. He walks into every game believing that we can win the game, and that belief, he pushes on to other players and the whole team, and that's why we follow him, and that's why he's a captain of his team, and I'm happy him leading us into the trenches. I think it's 13 games to go. I wouldn't want anyone else playing beside me.
And you say not too many games left to go now. What do you think is going to be the sort of deciding factor in pushing us on and trying to get enough points to keep us in this division? As well, if it wasn't for previous off the field issues, we'd have been a few more points clear. What do you think is going to be that sort of deciding factor?
Just exactly what we showed today, the heart, the desire. I'm not too sure how many of the other teams around us have the same heart and desire and passion and the will to come back. I'm not too sure if it was any of the other teams, Stevenage, Morecambe, 2-0 down, the game's probably over. But like I said, we never give up, levelled it up and could have probably nicked it before they got their winner. So I think that will probably be the deciding factor running into the last 13 games. And we've got some great games coming up. I think we've got quite a few at home in the next couple of weeks, so we need to start picking up points here like we were doing earlier in the season.